2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. From Portland, Oregon, happy to have you with us here on the home of the Trailblazers. And, of course, Damian Lillard. Many wonder how they'll do without him. Well, we'll soon find out.
And as shocked as people are that they would trade away a player of his caliber, they didn't just let him go for nothing. I mean, they got a lot in return. I think it's a deal that's going to really help them down the road. And coming out of high school, John Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Brownsville, South Carolina. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not what you want to leave open.
Let's see who's going to roll this. Your Blazer dancer.
The Pacers making a switch here. And so here is Indiana. It's a three-point game. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulders.
6 to shoot. Here's Morant. Good work defensively by Turner.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Pass to Brogdon. Back to Halliburton. Healed outside. To the paint. It's deflected. And stolen by Bay. Morant left side. In the corner, it's Oubre. Now Morant. Bay with it. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. Oubre. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. I asked him about the task of slowing down John Morant. Coach said, the one thing you can't account for with Morant is his explosiveness. Everything else you can plan for, but sometimes he'll just beat you. And Kevin, that's what they mean when they say, good defense, better offense. Back to you.
Thanks, David. Just 5 on the clock. Driving in. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line.
Defensive foul.
That one is on Hield.
The rugged toughness of Morant. Excellent at fighting through there and capitalizing in style.
Now, here is Halliburton. Fires top of the key. It's hauled in by Stewart.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
And it's Morant missing.
His touch has left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. There's the drive.
2 minutes.
The rebound by Turner.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss, that kind of energy not wasted.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
And here's Morant following the three-pointer by Buddy Hield. Pass to Oubre. And here's Morant over Halliburton off the left rim and out.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Throwing it down on that one. Turner really showing off that athleticism.
Well, it's one of the things most fans don't notice, but Malcolm Brogdon, Greg, is one of the best free throw shooters ever.
How about had a year where he shot 93% from the line to lead the NBA, and for his career, just about a 90% shooter. That's a huge advantage for a point guard like Brogdon, a guy who handles the ball late in close games.
Hart, that's good.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
They set the pick. Halliburton for three. The offensive rebound. Turner off with the layup.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Morant looking around. Pass to Bay. Now Stewart. Goes up on the high post. And that one hits back iron.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
It's all tied in Portland. And
All right, look who's coming out on the court.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at the Trail Blazers' performance, what do you think they're doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Now, here's Rubio. And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Here's Bledsoe following the basket by Buddy Hield. Passed a little, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And then Hield with the dunk.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Banked in off the glass. Hield's got 6 here in this quarter.
It really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
And the foul on Eric Bledsoe. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Pacers leading by 6. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
Stolen by Martin. And now running up the court, Bledsoe pushing it up. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Pass to Martin. Jacks up a 3. Drills the three-pointer.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
On the wing, Hield. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Trail Blazers trailed by 3. Driving inside. Eubanks.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man, and he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Hield with the bucket.
Just Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Outside, Martin. The three. That shot, no good. So the Pacers will take it the other way. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. That game marks the start of a 5-game homestand, the longest of the season.
Rubio does a great job of not only picking angles, but changing speed, and that keeps the defense guessing.
So both teams changing it up here. And so Ricky Rubio nails both of them.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Back to Morant. Pass to Halliburton.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the wing on the left. Here's Duarte. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. RJ has got the lead up to 9 now for the Pacers.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Malcolm Brogdon has become a Pacers stalwart. He said, I fit the identity of this team as an underdog that overperforms and proves people wrong. I've been asked to be the leader of this team. I lead with my voice and by example. I'll be fearless on the court so that my teammates can follow. Kevin?
I love what he's about, David. Thank you. Halliburton with the steal. And the layup's good off the glass. RJ's got 5 points now in the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Indiana.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
I also love the early energy that they've played with, pushing the ball every chance they get, exploring quick shots, and showing some serious fast break offense.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his threes.
And you go back just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. So this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
Now Morant. After Joe Ingles missing on that last three-pointer. 5 to shoot. Back to McLemore. It's stolen by Ingles.
Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
And it's Morant missing. Pass to Turner. It's stolen by McLemore. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far.
Pacers ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer defense.
So it's Rubio bringing it up for Indiana. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. With the drive, got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Stewart.
Substitution for the Pacers. Pacers ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer defense.
On the wing, Ingles. No good from outside. Trailblazers trailed by 6. Here's Hart. Pass to Stewart. Oubre on the wing. Back to Stewart. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Stewart's got his team on the board first here in the second half for Portland. Rubio outside. Out to Turner. And it's blocked. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Pacers substitution. Pacers ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Blazer defense.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Bay from the arc. Pacers with the rebound. Warren on the wing. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. It's deflected. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Here's Turner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Pacers lead by 4.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And if you're wondering if Ja Morant lacks for confidence, well, look no further than his point God moniker. This kid is fearless, and he's hungry, and he plays with that proverbial chip on his shoulder.
To the inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And a fast break now for the Pacers. The shot's good from Halliburton. Now it's a 6-point Pacer lead.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And Craig, you talked about the fearlessness for Morant, reminiscent of Allen Iverson, the way he throws his body all around.
I mean, get knocked down, get right back up. At the same time, at 6'3", he can add strength to that frame. I know that's the goal of his as he looks to absorb contact and dish out a little of his own.
Buddy Hield.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
All right, look who's coming out on the court. Come on.
3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. From deep three-point range.
Your Blazer dancer.
Halliburton outside. They kick out to Hield. Clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot.
Well, Hield right there on the yield, waiting for someone to get open.
Trailblazers trailed by 8. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
There's the pick. Pass to McLemore. Here's Eubanks. He's covered by Halliburton. Trailblazers moving the ball around. Little can't hit.
And they continue to control the glass.
Back to McLemore. Here's Eubanks. Trying to get something going. Yep, it counts. Eubanks got 6 points.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
Hield outside. To the middle. There's Bitadze. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Now here's Bledsoe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot's good.
Well, we've seen Bledsoe get more active from that area, looking assured, controlled. He knows he can score from there.
Here's Halliburton. And here's Brogdon from the arc. Right side Warren. Pass to Bitadze. Takes it off the glass. Bitadze's got 6 here in this quarter.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
And so it's Indiana in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their
Come on, give it up for your Blazer dancers.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Trailblazers trail by 8. Morant outside. Pass to Hart. Shot clock at 3. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The rebound by Turner.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball. Trailing here by 8. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That'll be the second of 5 straight played at home. Steps back. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
3 points.
Hield's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Pacers. In the corner, it's Oubre. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
So big for this offense and crucial that Oubre can continue to knock it down for them.
That's a 2 from Hield. Left side, Turner. Brogdon inside the line. It's not going to go for him. Now Portland takes it the other way. As their comeback bid had better get started.
I don't know, guys. It's going to take a pretty big run to get back in this one.
Down low. In the corner, it's Oubre. The rebound by Turner.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call for 8 seconds.
It's really been a tale of 2 halves, hasn't it, guys? As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Bangs home the trifecta. RJ's got the lead up to 11 now for Indiana. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Pacers?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
And they've done a terrific job defensively, causing some turnovers. And then cashing in on those, well, that just makes all the difference.
Hield with the bucket.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Takes it inside and finished off by Morant.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
The shot by Brogdon, no good. And so Morant will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. 8-point game. And Buddy Hield is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Trains the three-pointer.
Oubre will draw some attention as a scorer, but that's going to open up some passing lanes. He doesn't make a mistake that time.
Halliburton for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Pacers lead by 8.
Mano y mano. This is where it can get a little personal.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
And that one drops for him.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for Indiana.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Buddy Hield.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
And the ceiling Turner has is impressive. Has the potential to be a dominant big man in this league.
Out to the right wing. Back to Stewart. For three, Oubre. The rebound by Turner. Now the Pacers with it. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Here's Duarte. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled.
Then it comes back in the day. Between 3 and 6, when